We are live. Hey friends, welcome to another wacky fun-filled adventure with Mug Cake Monday. I'm Danny, and no longer a disembodied head. It's Chris.
No longer a disembodied head.
Yay! So today we are making wacky cakes, also known as depression cakes and like 8 million other names. I like wacky cake.
I like wacky cakes.
Yeah. Wacky cakes are 100% vegan, and I usually make them in like regular 8x8 cake pan size because they're vegan and my vegan friends can eat them. Also,
Yay!
they're like a giant chemical reaction and it amuses me greatly.
Also true.
So we're making wacky cakes today. According to the instructions, you'll need a slightly larger mug. The blog thing said 16-ounce mug. So I have a mug that is roughly the size of my head because go big or go home.
So are you saying that this one is not big enough? Because I have one bigger.
I think you might need a bigger one. 15 ounces. How many ounces? Use the big one.
Big one it is.
Yeah. Like this is my head. I think this is overkill, but
okay, we got it.
Let's
do this.
All right, so switch cameras, webcam, angle it. Okay, how's our mugs? We start with 5 tablespoons of flour. And this is one where putting the dry ingredients and the wet ingredients separate is important. We're gonna go.
Wait, so I should have 2 mugs?
Nope. You just gotta make sure not to put everything in together yet. 2.
Okay.
Three. 5. Okay, 5 tablespoons of flour. And then we're going to go with 4.5 tablespoons of sugar. There we go. 1, 2, 4, and half. And today we are using baking soda, not baking powder. So that's important. Don't use baking powder. Use baking soda. So we need a 1/4 teaspoon of that.
A 1/4 teaspoon or a quarter?
A quarter
teaspoon, right?
1/4 teaspoon, the tiny one.
Okay. I had a moment of fear. I was like, that's a lot.
No, yeah, 1/4 teaspoon. And then
for those of you wondering about the science of this, this is going to act as part of our 2-part leavening agent. Dun dun dun, science.
And then 2 teaspoons of cocoa powder. 1, 2. And then finally for our dry ingredients, a pinch of salt. And I usually do put salt in this one because of the chemical reactions. So pinch of salt.
Pinch of salt, a loaf of bread, a stick of butter, a gallon of milk, a gallon of bread, a loaf of butter, and a stick of milk.
And then mix all that up really well.
Yes.
Okay, so now comes the slightly strange part. You're going to make 3 little like wells in your mix. So take a spoon and make like 3 depressions. And this one, like if you're making it full size, you can actually just like make it right in the pan. You don't need to make it in a mixing bowl, which is cool.
Okay, 3 dispersions. Got it. Check.
Okay. So now you're going to put vanilla, at least a 1/4 teaspoon, in one of the little holy things.
Okay.
2 teaspoons of oil in another.
That moment where you look up and think, wait, I knew I was missing something. Oil!
2 teaspoons of oil. Where are my teaspoons?
For oil, right?
2 teaspoons of oil.
This is terrifying. Oh no, I went into my other one. Uh-oh.
It's okay. A little bit is okay.
We have overflow.
And now you're going to use 1/2 teaspoon of the secret leavener, other half, vinegar. So a 1/2 teaspoon of vinegar goes in the last. And we might be able to see it bubble a little bit, but I'm not sure because my webcam's not the best.
Whew.
There's a little bit of fizzing going on in mine. I don't know how well you can see.
Yeah, a little bit, but not bad.
Yeah.
All right.
And then you're going to put 4.5 tablespoons of water over all of that. So just dump it right on top. That's going to help mix everything. 1, 2, 3, 4 and a half. And then mix that up.
Yay, mix time! I'm so glad you told me to get the bigger mug. Bad things would have happened.
And there are so many different variations of this cake online. Like personally, I have one that I can turn into lemon poppy seed, spice cake, gingerbread, chocolate, vanilla, funfetti, spice. Like I think there's a carrot cake version. Everything. All right, and then make sure your microwave is plugged in. And we're going to microwave it. The instructions said for 2 minutes. So I'm going to start with 1, just so I can kind of see how it looks. Where's my camera?
I use my fancy apple cider vinegar.
Ooh. Yes, you can use any kind of vinegar. Apple cider. I actually prefer apple cider vinegar because I feel like it adds better flavor. But we have white vinegar today. Yeah, so like this cake recipe's origins are supposed to come from the Great Depression.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so where like milk, butter, eggs, everything was in short supply, but people still wanted cake. So they would make this cake using vinegar and baking soda, which were still moderately well available. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop the beeping.
You're ahead of me.
And mine is definitely still gooey. Switching to the webcam. Still very puddingy. And like, you could totally stop at this point if you wanted like a gooey pudding cake, because there's really nothing in here that will hurt you. But I want more.
You could eat that totally raw too.
Yeah, I might have licked my fork.
I might have licked my fork as well.
So I'm going to put mine in for another 30 seconds.
Suddenly realized I didn't eat lunch today, so now I'm really hungry.
Oh, like perfect then.
I know.
We totally planned that well. Nailed it.
Yeah, but the problem is I'm gonna eat this and then just be like, I'm not hungry. Ooh.
You're like, oh no, we burned our mouths again.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. Pick the bigger mug. This is the soup mug. And
Yeah.
like at the tippy top.
Yeah, this is like an enormous mug, and it's almost up to the top of mine as well. So I want a little bit gooey, so I'm gonna call it done on mine.
Same.
So mine took 1.5 minutes.
I did 1:45.
And now, because I'm reckless, I'm gonna put some chocolate chips on top and melt them a little bit.
Oh, it smells so good. It smells like my grandmother's chocolate cake.
Yeah, it's super rich. Like when I make it, I don't usually frost it. Sometimes I'll put a little powdered sugar on it. Maybe dust it with a little cocoa powder just so it looks pretty. But it's surprisingly flavorful for so few ingredients.
Oh, guys, that's really good.
Like, oh yeah, mine is super gooey. Like mine is like melty brownie, which is perfect.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mine's a little gooey. Mine's very cake-like.
I stopped mine early because I wanted goo.
Well, I have goo on the outside, but my middle is very much cake. Oh my god. It really does smell like my grandmother's cake. Like, this is amazing.
So you can see, like, it's got like a super amazing crumb. Like, it's not dry. It's
the British baking show, guys. Check this out. Look at my crumb.
Oh yes, it's got a light and fluffy crumb. I really want to eat it, but it fogged up my glasses when I took it out of the microwave, so I'm gonna wait. But like, yeah, this is a super easy cake to make.
It's really good, guys.
Right.
And then again, I don't know if it's really good because it's really good. It's really good because I'm hungry and it's chocolate. That could be it too. But either way, I like this recipe. I like this recipe a lot.
And like I said, like I've made one. I've made vanilla. I've made lemon poppy seed. I've made carrot cake. There are so many different variations of this cake that are all 100% vegan. There's a spice cake that I've made with like an oat topping.
Ooh.
So it's like a coffee cake. Yeah, super good.
Yeah. Yeah, this tastes like my grandmother's cake. I'm kind of freaking out right now, guys. This is really good.
I mean, it's possible that this is your grandma's cake.
100%.
Mm-hmm.
This is awesome.
And
I highly recommend this one, guys.
Yeah. You can easily make, like I said, like I usually make the little 8x8 cakes with it because they're easily portable. But you can make like a 9x13 cake. You can make cupcakes with it, whatever.
And the cool part is it's just a chocolate cake base. So once you get that base down, you can add caramel, you can add chocolate chips, you can add peanut. Like, it's just like the basic vanilla that we made way back in the beginning. Once you've got that down, you can do whatever you want to the rest of it.
And these
make it your own. Put your signature on it. I don't know. I'm suddenly from The Godfather. I got nothing. It's really hot in my house, guys. Like, my brain is just
melting.
Like right now, just with the lights on, it's gone up another 1.5 degrees. So it's almost 90 degrees. Ooh, I just had that like droplet of sweat go down my back. It's almost 90 degrees in my kitchen right now because we do not have AC. I might have to go hide in the basement. I think it's like 80 in the basement.
Yuck.
Oh, it's so good.
All right. So that'll do us for Mug Cake Monday. I'm going to try to remember to post some of the other recipes I have for crazy cake, wacky cake. I try not to use the word crazy. I apologize. But depression cake in the comments. Because like
Really?
it's a super kid friendly. What?
Really?
Uh-oh. Kick down. Kick down.
Vacuum. Fluffy vacuum.
And like so few fancy ingredients. You need flour, sugar, water, oil, baking soda, and vinegar. Like most people have all this stuff around. Baking powder is like it's got very few uses other than
A leavener.
yeah. But baking soda,
Oh, that stuff is amazing.
yeah, like this is actually just our specific cooking baking soda. We have 2 of the giant bottles that you can get. That size, yes. And not gonna lie, I have been known to purchase the 10-pound bag from BJ's every once in a while.
I'm not quite that excited.
I mean, we have 4 cats, so
Oh, yeah. That would do it.
yeah. Baking soda is a wonder for cats. All right, so that'll do it for Monday. That was hot. Bailey says hi.
Bailey says hi, guys.
Join us next.
I gave her a little cat cake. Now she wants more.
For more mug cakes. Bye.